Good evening and welcome to Millis Community Media's coverage of Mohawk Athletics. From the campus of Millis High School in Millis, Massachusetts, we bring you girls varsity basketball team, your Lady Mohawks, as they play host to the Ashland Clockers. Alongside Tom LaPred, I'm Doug Coots, and we are high above the courtside here at the Andy Marak Gymnasium. A freezing cold night outside, but always hot inside the Marak as the Clockers come into town with a 4-8 record, 1-7 in the TVL, challenging your Mohawks who come into tonight at 4-8. Scratch that 8-3 with a 6-2 record in the TVL, coming off a big win last Friday night. Players are on the field. Refs are about ready to start this. The Mohawks in their white home kits going right to left in your media device, and the Clockers in their blue and blue outfits going left to right. And we thank you for watching on our various media devices, and we are underway. Get to the starting lineups in a minute. Nice dish. Rebound is battled for. Mohawks still can't get that one to go. Long three-pointer by Layla Grady is good. And it is the Clockers first on my score sheet. Caroline Connors, Sydney O'Toole, Grace Higgins, Lucy Miller, and Ella Marr. You have 5 Mohawks flying on the court to start this one. Foul on Ava Vitti. Her first, and it's Lucy Miller to the line for 2, and she hits them both. So 3-2 is our score, and we have our first turnover. Nice drive by Connors to the rim is good. And the Mohawks surge ahead 4-3. Could not get my printer to work this evening, Tom, so I'm on a scratch pad for a score, so we'll see what happens here as Ava Vitti drills her second three-pointer for the Clockers. 3 for her, 3 for Grady. Connor shot won't go. Quick shot by Nico Eustaris off of a Mohawk wing. I'm already finding the first error on my score sheet here. First world problems, of course. Jumper by Vitti is good. Sadly, the Clockers to 8, so that eliminates any fun we can have around possible 6-7 score. Clockers doubling their pleasure, as it were, right now. Grady committing that foul. Connors to the line. Can't hit either. Clockers again, lofting quickly, and Grady again, another 3 for the Clockers, and they surge to 11. So this young Clockers team not afraid to let go from downtown. Lamar with an answer. Lamar from three-point land, her long-distance dedication is answered. Nice move getting the ball to Thea Lemos on the block. Did everything but get it to go. Connors finding Miller on the backside. So the Clockers as Gabby Hairline into the game for your Mohawks. Julia Frias into the game for the visitors. Mohawks trapping there, getting a piece of it, not enough, but turnover is complete. Mohawks in their offense here. Higgins thought about it. Good defense by the Clockers. Higgins lets fly from 3, and it's good. So Grace Higgins, the senior captain, knocks down a triple play, draws the score to 11-10, and that draws a quick timeout from the Clockers. So with 4:44 left in this first quarter, it is your Mohawks trailing by 1. Players coming onto the court after a Clockers timeout. Of course, always starting to talk when the buzzer comes on. Caroline Miller, Higgins, Connors, and Mario. 5 Mohawks flying on the court right now. Another turnover. Slowly getting adjusted to the stat sheet, Tom. Mar, top of the key. Looked good, back iron, and no. 16 and feels like 9 outside as that ball went right out the door and tried to get out of here. It is less than freezing. That one's going again, and it's out again, Tom. It's right out the door. No concession tonight. Perhaps the ball is hungry. Julia Giangregorio into the game for your Mohawks. Mohawks extending the defense. Nicely worked around by the Clockers. Inside, Higgins just getting a little too much. So Higgins charged with her first. Well, the three-pointer is up, front iron, no. Clockers with the rebound. And Julia Freyes gets the two-pointer. 13-10. A lot of Mohawks surrounding, and they do get a turnover. Used to hearing the chin it from the Mohawk sideline, Tom. Guess we're going to get that from both sides. Nice ball movement by the Mohawks. Miller with a drive, scoop shot, no. Tough place to pick up a dribble. She might have gone back. Kiana Pare into the game for the visitors. Snuck right past that midway point, well past the 4 down, 4 to go, 3:23. Couldn't come up with anything witty at 4:44. So the Ashland pressure resulting in a turnover that time. Nice drive and dish, baseline, triple play is no good. Good possession, good position by Vitti. Draws a baseline inbounds for Ashland. So Vitti is not afraid to launch it up, a grab and go, and they Clockers up 10-15. Exciting first quarter thus far. The Clockers have come to play. Gian Gregorio drive dish. Higgins three-pointer, no good. Clockers are running. Eustaris finding the open cutter, top of the key and foul line jumper. It's coming fast and furious. Tom can't keep up here. Good box out by Connors, harassed in the backcourt, and that draws a whistle. Lamar back into the game for your Mohawks. Foul on Eustaris. Casey Purpura into the game for the visitors, while the Mohawks hustle in Sydney O'Toole. Two and change to go here in the first stanza. O'Toole was certainly close. O'Toole on the backside gets the rebound. Mohawks will start from scratch here. Didn't hit the rebound. Still a fair amount of time. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Miller driving, finding Connors. Absorbs a block there, but able to get it to the tin and up and in. Mohawks needed a bucket there. They closed within 3. Boy, just a quick turnaround jumper there. A lot of stuff going on. Vidi, as we said, not afraid to grab and shoot. Contact and foul as Layla Grady to the line. Foul charge to Sydney O'Toole. So Grady's offering from the charity stripe is off. So Grady 1 of 2 as they Lemos into the game for the Clockers. Looked like the Mohawks wanted to go quickly off that made bucket. Back pick to O'Toole. Good movement, good defense. Connors finding Gian Gregorio on the backside and off the glass and in. Mohawks to within 2. Good, well defended, but it leaves an open triple up top. Rebounds gathered by the Mohawks. And it's O'Toole left alone down low. She converts and the Mohawks have tied 16 apiece. Drive, dish, shot blocked by Connors. Players to the ground, ball is elsewhere. Gian Gregorio grabs it, a lot of arms in there. Looks like we will get a foul call. And we do, it's just a weird descent from our perspective. Para called for that foul. Eustaris back into the game for the Clockers. 16 seconds, 16, 16s are wild here on the roulette wheel. Marr from up top, back iron, no. Clockers will break press here, but they will just run out of time. So 8 minutes are in the books. We're no closer to deciding this one, 16 apiece. Back with more in a moment. Players coming on to the hardwood after an exciting first quarter, 32 points, 16 apiece. It is Gian Gregorio, it is Connors, it is Marr, it is O'Toole, and it is Miller, your 5 Mohawks flying on the court right now. Officials are ready, players are ready, and we are ready. Back to pseudo live action. Second quarter is underway. Good double team that time as Marr dropped down to get a wing on Grady. Shot is no good. Connors. Mohawks looking to run, finding O'Toole again. Left-handed layup just wouldn't go. Reaches in. And O'Toole charged with her second personal. Higgins into the game again for your Mohawks. Baseline three is no good. Connors driving and scoring. Caroline Connors owns the first points of the second Q. Good defense by Connors there on Vitti. Did enough to force an adjustment to that shot. Mohawk turnover. Vitti is guarded closely, whether she's shooting, dribbling, or passing. This time she gets it and is blocked a little too much, perhaps. Foul charge to Caroline Connors. Would have sent Vitti to the line. A couple Mohawks in the area. Peyton Barber into the ball game for your Mohawks along with Lucy Miller. So Vitti with 1 of 2, and Ashland is into the scoring column on my scratch pad sheet. Marr getting the ball on the block, posting up, and her turnaround is nothing but net. And Connors hustling back to intercept that. Long pass. Mohawks do corral it with Barber. Higgins, can she get a reverse? She can. So quick little spurt by the Mohawks, and that draws a timeout from the Ashland bench. So with 5:50 left in the second quarter, it is your Mohawks 22, Clocker 17. So players coming onto the court after a Clocker timeout. Got that in before that second buzzer, Tom. We have Marr, we have Higgins, we have Miller, we have Hairline, and we have Barber. Your 5 Mohawks flying on the court right now. A couple of quick buckets by the Mohawks, triggering that timeout from the Clocker bench. Let's see what Ashland comes up with here. Marr guarding high up top, gets a hand in there and blocks it. Cassidy, jukebox is way in front of my time, even my time, Tom, so can't come up with anything witty, at least not yet, for these back to action breaks. It was interesting to hear the text ring come in as the song was playing on the Bigfoot. Clockers get that rebound. Turnaround by Grady is good. Connors quickly back to the lineup. Wasn't sure what happened there. It wasn't really acknowledged with a buzzer or a referee wave. Connors just helped herself to the hardwood. There's certainly enough time there, but no harm, no harm. Macy Ingraham into the game for your Mohawks. Everybody was kind of looking around there. Miller into the lane, drive dish. Higgins with the ball fake. Opens up a clear path. Mohawks to 24. Vitti on the elbow. Well defended by Hairline. Still plenty of time for the Clockers, 15 plus. So this time buzzer and whistle as Frias returns to the lineup. Superintendent Mulaney in the background over there under the scoreboard. Connors drive dish, blocked though. Ingraham's effort was returned. Baseline inbounds. Mohawks very successful. Announcer's curse right there. Sorry about that, Coach Fallon. Scored plenty of points off inbounds plays last game. Long pass connects, and Miller with the kiss of the glass. Nice dribbling there. Three-pointer is off. Clocker's very active. And that three-pointer is answered. So Allie Wilson knocks down the trifecta. The Clockers really needed some points here, and they get three. Miller's offering. Rescued by Hairline. Did well to pass before lifting up her pivot foot. Clockers with the steal and timeout. So Ashland using their third timeout to keep a possession here. 2:57 left in the half. It is Ashland 21, but your Mohawks 26. So players coming onto the floor after a Clockers timeout. This is getting a little closer to my time, Tom. Little Rolling Stones. 2:55 here as we're back to Pseudo Live action. Probably a good chance for the Clockers to get settled here as well. Drive and whistle from mid-court. Officials under the hoop, but different angle. Miller charged with that foul. So Allie Wilson with the 2 free throws. I wait for the ponytail to move sometimes, Tom, so I can see the number. Your announcer is visually challenged enough as it is. Walker's in a little bit of a zone, leaves Higgins in that hole in the middle she can't convert. Ustaris called for the travel. Tried to draw an offensive. Hard to see from our purview high from our perch. And Connors converts down low. I have her for 8. Breaks a 4-0 mini Ashland spurt. Marr gets the rebound, able to find Connors, looping it forward. Miller Knocked away at least temporarily, and the Clockers will get it. Three-pointer is good. The Ashland coach certainly verbal and undoubtedly picked up by our mic from up here. Mara's shot is short, but Higgins and Connor is battling. Higgins coming out with it, dribbling. New shot clock for your Mohawks. Wise decision there. Connor is left open in the corner. She can't get it to go. Clockers are unable to hold on to that, and Higgins converts. Mohawks at 30. Hairline with the steal. So Hairline was on the ground. Coach Fallon just wasn't sure that she was going to be able to get control. It did find a streaking Mohawk, but it already made this decision and the whistle blew for the timeout. So Mohawks timeout to save the possession. 34.5 to go in the half. Your Mohawks lead by 5. So second buzzer after a Mohawk timeout. Their first of the game. About a 0.5, not about an exactly 0.5 differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Good crowd on here tonight. Both teams well supported by their fans and parents. A Tuesday night, as it were. Solo without the Team Coots protection in front, so got to be very careful with my glasses and not have them fall off. Miller. 10 seconds, plenty of time here. Able to thread the needle off of a Mohawk foot. 4.8. Open three-pointer is no good. Mar with the rebound. And she'll just retain some possession, and that sound signifies the end of the proceedings of the first half. So an exciting first half here from the Marac. Your score at halftime, your Mohawks 30, Ashland Clockers 25. And welcome back to Miller's Community Media's coverage of Mohawk athletics. Second half action just about to start, and it is right underway under our noses here. Alongside Tom LaPrade, Doug Coots here, and we are high above the courtside here at the Andy Marac Gymnasium. Clockers and Mohawks. An exciting first half that has your Mohawks surging ahead to a 30-25 lead, outscoring the Clockers 14-9. Clockers had some success from three-point range, knocking down 4 in that half, taking plenty of shots. We'll get to some stats in a minute here. Connor's left alone, and she converts. Perhaps the most important stat, we've switched away from the magenta or maroon, as it were, mark Sharpie, and we are now on the cyan, the green-blue. I do have several blue in my bag, Tom, but I just can't bring myself to use them when we're playing a team outfitted in blue as the Clockers are. On the hands on Higgins. Miller drive, lofting it to Connors, just can't get it to go, battling for it. It is Connors, it is Miller, it is O'Toole. Three-pointer from Vitti. Higgins and Mara, the 5 Mohawks flying on the court. Note to self, start the monologue a little sooner before the half starts. Nice play by Mara to battle for that, to keep it alive with her pivot foot down. I have Higgins with 9 and Connors with 8, Mara with 5 in that first half for your Mohawks. Grady with 9, Vitti with 8, and Wilson with 5 for the visitors. A lot going on there. I'm not sure it was that. Marr charged with that foul. I have O'Toole with 2 in the first half. No foul trouble for the Clockers in that second half. So at 32-28, they'll get it to Vitti on the block. She is engulfed by Connors. Higgins off of the Clockers' foot over there. Frias into the game for the visitors. Only 2 3-pointers connected by your Mohawks. Got the Mohawks as 2 of 4 from the foul line. Clockers 4 of 6. Not too many fouls called in this one. And Higgins getting herself into trouble there. Active defense by Ashland. Mohawks a little trouble getting that one in, but they do. Plenty of time. 12 on the shot clock. Of course, plenty is a relative term. Connors goes to the underhand. Clockers no trouble getting a quick 3-pointer. They've been able to get rebounds off those long rebounds, off those long shots. Gian Gregorio hustling to the scorer's table. We've got Connors with 10 points on the game, 2 in this half. Mohawks going a little deeper than the Clockers. Turnover and alternate possession to Ashland. A little momentum shift perhaps towards the visitors. All swatted away, and the Mohawks have a turnover of their own. Fast moving third quarter. Clockers, good denial, keeping that ball on the perimeter. Under 10. Mohawks are going to have to do something in a real hurry. Higgins forced to loft it up. No contact with anything. Goes down as a turnover. Hairline back into the lineup for your Mohawks. Just darting between 2 players, then 2 more. Nico Eustaris with a magical bucket there. Hoop and the harm. Boy, she maneuvered her way between 2 at the top of the key and then 2 more in the lane. She can't convert the traditional 3-point play, but the Clockers get the rebound, chance for more, and they get it. So it turns into a 4-point play. Allie Wilson with the bucket, and the Clockers to 32, and we're knotted at 32. So timeout by your Mohawks. They want to talk it over. 4:03 to play in this third quarter. We're knotted at 32. And players coming back onto the court after a Mohawks timeout. Their second timeout. Getting a little closer to my time. I don't want to give anything away, but Pretenders middle of the road. We're right about at the middle of this quarter, Tom. And a couple of ticks away, and we are at that magical point. 4 down, 4 to go in this third quarter. No closer to deciding a victor here. than we were at the beginning, 32-32. Inside-outside game, Gian Gregorio in some trouble, knocked out of bounds by Grady. Good defense by the Clockers. 14 on the shot clock. O'Toole handoff to Miller. Her shot is blocked. Clocker's in a good space right now. Drive, dish by Eustaris. Vidi had it, gave it up. She's putting that one up, that's for sure. She's on the line. So Vidi a two-pointer. Official had that all the way, as did we, Tom. Connors, acrobatic, a lot of contact there as O'Toole gets the rebound and puts it back. Mohawks needed that bucket as the Clockers were on a 9-0 run. Quick shot and knocked out by the Clockers. A lot of sharpshooters on this visiting side today. Both young squads. Higgins, the only senior on either roster. Connors touch pass to Gian Gregorio, and their baseline three-pointer is good. Julia Gian Gregorio off the dime from Connors. Nice touch pass, never even landed. Quick three-pointer, looks off the mark. Clockers fighting for it. Ends up off of hairline. A little bit unlucky right there as Lemos into the game. I don't keep track of the rebounds, just too much for this one two-man gang we have up here, but feel like the Clockers have a lot of rebounds on the offensive side. Three-pointer is up and away by, this time from Wilson, no good. Miller. Missed opportunity there, and the Mohawks will take opportunity to get a little full court press here. Caroline using her soccer skills. Get a reset, deep breath for all of us here. The Mohawks can set up that full court press. I don't know if you're going to be able to stop Eustaris off the dribble. Really had her way with that press. Unfortunate Marac shuffle going on there before the shot. So 2 minutes to go here. Another missed opportunity. Wish I had more room for like a book of phrases for what's coming off the benches out of this game, Tom. Vidi, ooh, a lot of created some space for herself. Shot is no good. O'Toole. To see Connors drive here. Oh, nice dish there. Line in a bucket. So Mohawks push it back to a 5-point cushion. Clock is a little disjointed here. Vidi. For the moment, literally had 5 Mohawks around her. Long two-pointer is off the mark. Lamar into the game for your Mohawks. Boy, helter-skelter out there, Tom, as the pace is furious. Higgins also hustling to the scorer's table. Minute to go here in the third. Mohawks a chance to extend their lead, trying to get Connors down low. They get it to her. She's surrounded by many. Freyas with the bucket. And hairline the other way, absorbs some contact, and the bucket is good. Had Hadn't even etched the 2 points in my book for the Clockers. And the Mohawks right back with 2 of their own and the foul. Foul on Lemos. Airlines offering a short, but Higgins comes up with the rebound. And the Mohawks get another possession out of it. Slight difference in the shot clock and game clock. I won't do the math. It's around 2 or 3 seconds. Yeah, time for the Mohawks to get a good shot. Airline left open. She will take that elbow and jumper. O'Connor's had it knocked out of her wings. 8 seconds. Vitti is definitely shooting here for sure. 3-pointer is no good. And a little baby hook shot from Layla Grady drops down right at the buzzer, and that is how things that will end here. So 3 down, 1 to go from the Mirac. Your score, Mohawks 41, Clockers 38. So the buzzer is sounded. Players breaking the huddle. Final 8-minute stanza is here. David Lee Roth and Van Halen wondering which of these sides will be dancing in the street when this one is complete. Mohawks with the ball in the lead. Clockers outscoring your Mohawks 13-11 in that quarter, as it is Higgins, it is Connors, it is Miller, it is Marr, and it is Airline. Your 5 Mohawks flying on the court right now. Miller thought about it from up top, comes in closer. Mirac shuffle is not undetected. First turnover of the quarter. Well defended inside by Connors, trying to spring Higgins. So the turnover leads to foul shots. Clockers will make Higgins earn it from the charity stripe. Eustaris committing her second foul. And the lone senior on the court, Higgins, knocks down the first. She had 10 plus points in the second half on Friday, so perhaps this is her time. Higgins coming alive. Vitti a little further away from the hoop than she wanted. She wants it right back. Higgins guarding her closely. Shot rebounded by Miller. Nicely done to get it over the midcourt stripe. Connors, drive, dish, Higgins. Off the mark, Miller tried to save it, did, but into the hands of a Clocker. Vitti. It's exciting when she gets the ball. It's, you know something's going to happen. More exciting as a Clocker faithful. Eustaris gets around the Mohawk defense. A lot of contact there. It is whistled, so Layla Grady commits her second foul, second team foul. Good defensive stand there for the Mohawks. A bit lucky as Clockers did get a good shot. Miller just couldn't get it up over the rim. Connors will get her wings right in there. Forcing the tie up as Wilson back into the game for the visitors. 6 to go here from the Mirac. Never a dull moment. Clockers have 6 players on the court. A lot of help from the right side here, Tom, in the stands, as the Clockers ended up with 6 on the court for almost 14 seconds of that possession. It's a little sloppy. So Mar for the technical. The Clockers, hold that thought. So Mar with 1 of 2. I mean, points are at a premium at this one, so Clockers gave up a possession and 2 free throws there, so unforced error. Took the Mohawk faithful. Once one person started shouting 6, all the fan base was, and Miller off the dime from Connors. Clockers still a little disjointed here. They'll take a quick timeout. So with 5:33 left to go in this one, don't go away, your Mohawks. 46, Clockers 38. I feel like that might have been the second buzzer in any case. Both teams right now staying on the bench. Maybe it was the first, maybe it was the second. In any case, another buzzer. Got 5 players on each side, as indicated with a thumb up this time. So Mohawks with 5 unanswered to open up this quarter. Ashland needs a bucket here. I'm sure they'll look to find their number 22. And there she is. Surely it's nice drive by Eustaris. Everything but getting the bucket there. You can see the frustration on the Ashland bench. They just can't get onto the scoreboard this quarter. Higgins. Maybe the fourth quarter is her time. Mohawks to 48. City looking for it, wanting it, pick and roll situation. Nice, VD cutting across the middle, getting it up, strong play. I think they're gonna get Grady over the back there. Got the rebound, put it back up and in, so unfortunate break for the Clockers. Grady whistled for her fourth team foul, so Clockers at the limit. A lot happening with that whistle. Mar left open underneath, and the Mohawks make them pay. Miller's to 50. And a three-pointer from Grady. They needed that one. Breaks a 9-0 run. First points of the quarter for the visitors. Past the magical point, Tom. 4 down, 4 to go in this game now. Looking for Miller in the middle. Knocked out by, not sure if it was the minute hand or the hour hand. So Mohawks with 3 timeouts in their pocket. They'll take an opportunity to take one here, settle things down. So 50-41 is our score, 3:39 left. So second buzzer out of a Mohawk timeout. 3:39 go. They have 15 seconds on the shot clock with a baseline inbounds. See what Coach Fallon has dialed up here. Miller left open. Good shot, good look. Just won't go. Clocker streaking into Vitti, and she converts. Clockers to 43. A lot of excitement on the Ashland bench. Not sure if they wanted to press off that make. And Connors left alone. She's not going to miss from there very often and doesn't. I've got her for 12. Breaking up a mini 5-0 spurt for the Clockers. 250. Not quite at the point yet, but Varsity with the follow away. .238 to go. Clockers in possession. Into Vitti. Surrounded by many. Hairline got a hand on it and turns it over. What a play there to seal it from the Ashland 22. Time more important than points right here. Marr grabbing a poke in the nose there. Higgins some contact. Connors drive, dish, Marr, 7 on the clock. Miller cutting down the lane. Can't get it to go. Under 2. Drive and dish for 3 is off. Connors. Quick timeout for the Mohawks. Well done that time, and Coach Fallon happy to get that one whistled this time. So with 1:49, an exciting stretch of play. Mohawks had 52-43. And there it is, our second buzzer out of a Mohawk timeout. Both teams with 1 timeout. Mohawks with the ball and the lead. Normally I would possibly conjecture this might be enough, but Ashland can really loft it from 3, so I think the Mohawks need a little bit more here. Ashland at the limit for fouls this quarter, so any whistle will result in 2 free throws. Mohawks do get it over the midline. Hairline is bodied off the ball. So Grady committing her 4th foul. So Airline getting the first. Julia Frias into the game for the visitors. And the second is no good. Battle for by Miller. 1 among 3. Took a few seconds off the clock there. 10-point cushion. Let's see what happens on this possession. Vitti with the ball. She lofts a 3-pointer and she connects. Ashland frantically calling for a full-court press. I have her for 18 points or somewhere in that vicinity, a clutch 3-pointer. Mohawks trying to salt some time away. Marr and Miller combining. Miller, nice look to draw the defense. Can't get the bucket to fall though. Clockers the other way, gotta guard the perimeter. Looked good from here, rattles out though. Under a minute. Ashland not fouling here. I feel like that might be enough then, Tom. I mean, Mohawks can run this down to 10 seconds. Ball poked away into the backcourt. Marr. And Caroline Connors with the rebound. Another rebound. Can't get it to go. So the Clockers will use their final timeout. A little bit anticlimactic, perhaps. A lot of time taken on that possession. So 12.3 seconds left. Mohawks leading 53-46. So players coming back onto the court. after the Clockers' final timeout, unless they've got some sort of real miracle 7-point play here. Clockers inbounds. Taking some time to develop here. Eustaris with the shot, knocked out of bounds by the Mohawks, but it is right around the buzzer, and the buzzer does sound, and that will signify the end of the proceedings. So we've reached the final buzzer here. Give me a second to collect my thoughts here, Tom. We thank you for watching Millis Community Media's coverage of Mohawk Athletics, where tonight your Mohawks have defeated the Ashland Clockers 53-46. Thank you to all the fine men and women back in the office. Thank you to the administrators for allowing us to be here. And thank you for your support and watching Millis Mohawks Athletics. Once again, your final score from the rack, it is the Millis Mohawks 53, the Ashland Clockers 46. Alongside Tom LePrade, I'm Doug Coots. Thank you and good night.